Hi everybody, Steve Gore. This is our PTSD video number 4. In the last video I talked about the symptoms and how they can actually cause other symptoms to engage and how they work upon each other. For those of you that's first one of the PTSD videos that you're seeing, you're going to have to go back and you can either look on Chainsaws for Charity's Facebook page or my personal page. Or maybe the person that shared it and you're seeing it now, go back and you'll find those videos. But this one here is we're going into Christmas. And this is a very good Christmas gift idea. What this is we all know that once that negative slide starts, breaking the thought process, whether it's the heavy anxiety or whatever, this is my go-to for myself. This is my first line of defense. What's so important about this pouch is one, the pouch itself, just grabbing it and looking at it, it was given to me by some very dear friends of mine, Gene Race and his wife, Kathy. So just touching it, I'm automatically remembering my friends. Okay, now inside the pouch, I keep a few things. When you're breaking the thought process and why this pouch is so important, 9 times out of 10, when we have these negative thought process and the high anxiety, we're out of our comfort zone. We're no longer in the safety of our homes or our apartments or whatever. We're out somewhere, restaurants, store, or just out driving, whatever. But anyway, the intrusive thought comes in, that starts the negative slide. You want to utilize your senses, hearing, sight, smell, and taste. So one of the most powerful tools is this guy here. It's a little Apple iPod. You can get it at Mom and Dad. You can get it at Walmart for about $50. It'll hold a couple hundred songs. And even if someone isn't tech savvy, there's someone around you that can load your music selections on them for them. The pouches themselves, probably $7 to $10, $15, depending on how elaborate you want to get. They come in many different styles. There's something like this here, but look for something that has either a belt loop. This one also has the belt loop on the back. For me, though, I'm a chainsawer, so I don't have stuff on me. I take this everywhere I go. I put it on the dashboard of the car, in the console, or in the glove box. Anyway, keep it very close. In the pouch, I have the headphones that I can utilize. Something as simple as washing out your eyes with Visine. A small bottle of Visine in there is a good idea to have. One of the other things I was introduced to last year by a friend of mine, her name's Kim Milberg. She is the mother of a soldier, and she's also very active in the PTSD community. What she did was started sending me samples of CBD oil. Now, these work, okay? I have tested, I want to say about 5 different types with Kim and let her know what I thought of them. Right now, I'm working on Valor is this one. Now, there's a lot of false information out there. Now, CBD oil, you need to understand, it doesn't have THC in it. Okay, so you're not going to have to worry about losing your gun rights and all that nonsense that people put on out there. Okay, there's so much false information. Please get with people who really know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, the chiming in and saying CBD oil, well, there goes your Second Amendment. You're an idiot. Shut up. Okay, that's not how it works. This product does not have THC in it. Now, with that being said, I've also done the Serenity. That's a good one. I do like that one. But my favorite so far, and if Kim will put a link in the comment sections here and also share the video out to her audience, the one I really liked the most was the Peace and Calming. Now, the directions say to take a dab on your finger and put it on your temples, your neck. But for me personally, I found that if I put it right underneath my nostrils and take a deep breath, it just seems to be a much more faster acting. I mean, it's like now. So that's how I use them. You're just gonna have to figure out for yourself, but they are very good. So I strongly recommend them. Some of the other things I keep in this pouch, okay, I keep an assortment of cough drops. Some people like the Altoid mints, things like that. Something that's easy to carry, small, but a very strong, pungent flavor. Okay, like I said, you're trying to break the thought process. So for me, it's some of the worst tasting cough drops I can find. A very good one that is probably the worst cough drop on the planet is Fisherman's Friend. If you haven't tried them, try one of them. Those are old school and they'll get the job done. Other things that I keep in here. Now, granted, I do keep a few other things. I keep my business cards. I am a chainsaw artist, so I keep a couple of Band-Aids and things. But this one here, a bank card, just a bank card. The reason why that's important is with post-traumatic stress, especially at onset, we're in a situation where we are out of control of that situation completely. Now, I only keep mine loaded with a very small amount of money, $50 to $100. Don't go more than that. You don't want to get yourself to where you have enough money to get yourself into trouble. What this is for is if you are in a situation and you need to walk away from a restaurant or something like that, communicate with the people you're with. You can call an Uber. You can go somewhere, sit down, relax, have a beer where someone doesn't know your name. And that's why that's important. It gives you the power of control over something like that. But communication, when using this, is so very, very important to your spouse, to your friends, to your family. They can't understand the game we're in, okay, but it's not fair to them to expect them to either without us talking about it and sharing what it is ourselves. And that's why I'm doing the video. I know a lot of people can't talk about it. I'm just some old guy that can. So anyway, that goes in there. One of the other things that I do keep with me is, now a lot of you people have been on my friends list a very long time. Facebook was set up for me by Leona K. Wallace, 25-year retired Air Force sergeant, someone I consider a very dear friend. She was there back when some of the shitstorm was going on, and she is the one that set up my Facebook in the first place. Long story short, and we'll get into my story some other time, but I started over homeless. My other half had passed of cancer, was one of the severest forms of post-traumatic stress myself, and 37 cents to my name. I carry that 37 cents to remind me where I came from. And the other thing is, I am a man of faith. I was in a place where I did lose my faith, but I'm happy to say I do have it back, and a lot of other people do too that I work with and everything. But I carry this to remind me of someday where I'm going, not by my own hand. With that being said, I want to address something here, and it's a very negative thing, and I'm going to try to do this in a very tactful way. I've been out here 8 years doing what I'm doing, traveling the country, helping people I don't know, and also doing what I'm doing right here for free. I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling you a paperback book. I'm not traveling and getting paid to do public speaking. This is free. It's a huge tool. The knowledge that was given to me, including this, was given to me by the Vietnam veterans. They were dealing with it have been dealing with it for 50 years ahead of us. That's where the real answers and knowledge are. It's the commonalities of how it affects us and what tips and tricks will work. With that being said, it seems that post-traumatic stress, the community itself, has become a competition, or egos. That's a big one. And I just want to say that we've done a lot of amazing things, and we've reached a lot of amazing accomplishments. Like I said, I started when I was 37 cents, is what I had. These men saved my life and put me on a track to where in 8 years, I have one of these buttons here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the Eagle Rare Life Award. It's a very prestigious and exclusive award that's put on by Buffalo Trace Bourbon out of Kentucky. They give away $50,000 a year to organizations and people who are doing outstanding things for their communities and our veteran community. I am happy to say that the last few years it has been veteran-based winners. I turned down my last nomination. On my third year of being nominated for the Eagle Rare Life Award, my name, though being slandered by a lot of people out there through private messages, phone calls, and emails and things like that, and they do it privately because that's how they work. You know, they don't want to go head to head. But what it is this. The Eagle Rare Life Award, I've been nominated 4 times. On the third year, I actually told everybody to vote for someone else because my name was mentioned with Medal of Honor recipient Woody Herschel and also a man named Gary Sinise. That organization gives $50,000 to organizations. If you think that they're not vetting the people who end up in the final runnings or nominations, you are sadly mistaken. I have 4 of these pins. I'm very certain that my critics and everybody else don't even possess 1. I'm asking you to sit back and realize what's happening here. I've been doing this for 8 years, same way, saying the same thing, not deviating, and it is for free. This is information I'm truly trying to help and you save a life. That's it. We have incredible sponsors here, but we'll get into all that down the road. We're going to be doing this for a few months. Please take the time to share this information. Mom, dad, wife, husband, whoever, think about the pouch idea as a Christmas gift. I think you can probably put it all together very easily, under $100. The headphones are probably the most expensive, but it is probably the most powerful tool you can give the sufferer in your family or in your friends network. Thank you to everybody who's been sharing the videos. Thank you for watching this one. And this is number 4. For everybody else, God bless. Have a great day. And look after each other. Thank you.